from One Green Bean had to tell us. Now, Kat, as the Australian jury, you must be absolutely delighted that it was an Australian winner for the Grand Prix.
I'm incredibly delighted. I'm very proud, and I think it's really allowed us to put Australia on the map and demonstrate that we can and do produce award-winning work at an international level.
So the winner was the NAB, the Breakup campaign. What was it that the jury liked about it?
I think there were a few sort of aspects to that campaign that really sort of caught the attention. Firstly, the category. Here is an example in the finance and the banking category of a financial organisation doing something different and doing something brave and doing something unexpected from a financial institution. And I think that was probably at the forefront of the debate around, you know, the approach that NAB took was very much in that sort of space, and that was unexpected from a financial organisation, and there was a big level of admiration around that.
So effectively this stamps it the world's best PR campaign of the year. How close was it on the jury, do you think? Was there some unanimity?
It was, when it got down to the voting for Grand Prix, we voted, probably took about 2 hours, and there was 2 rounds of voting, and there was a very, very close second. And it just, I think what pushed it over was probably the innovation in the category, and that really sort of ticked a lot of boxes for judges, and there was certainly that admiration there.
Now, another big win for Australia was a gold for Leo Burnett for Bundaberg Rum. Talk us through that one.
Another exceptional entry, and I would congratulate them on that. The way that they put that together was incredibly compelling, and it was ultimately a really beautiful piece of work. The Bundaberg Watermark campaign was essentially the launch of a limited edition bottle of Bundaberg rum, which was sold with the profits going to support the victims of the Queensland floods. And I think that the way that they put that campaign together, it had a almost 360 degree sort of touch point from a consumer perspective. There was the media relations component. There was above the line support, they were active online, they were sampling the product, they did 16 live events to fundraise, they placed plaques at on-premise venues that were affected by the floods, and it really was a very compelling and thoughtful piece of work, and the results were excellent, and they demonstrated that very comprehensively.
This is the third time that the PR Lions has been run as a category. We're still yet to see an Australian PR agency shortlisted. Plenty of ad agencies who put forward their PR efforts, but not yet a PR agency. What's going wrong? Why hasn't that happened yet?
I think there's a couple of reasons for why we're sort of seeing PR yet to kind of take its place at the top table. I think firstly, ad agencies are used to having to be more thorough and more robust in demonstrating effectiveness and demonstrating results. And I think the time has long passed where in a PR sense we should be evaluating campaigns around the coverage we've achieved and the reach that we've achieved. You know, ad agencies, there's a lot more rigour and a lot more discipline about understanding the commercial real world outcomes of a campaign in terms of change of behaviour and in terms of, you know, the commercial bottom line. And I think that gives them the edge in terms of demonstrating effectiveness in a case study.